So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Play clock winding down. Breeze out of, and a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 41-yard line. Well, on 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10.
That's Drew Brees.
Better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Oh, man. He know how to hold that football.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And tough slide.
Yeah, he ain't gonna bring him.
Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
You stupid.
They play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. Excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Oh, man.
Off the play fake. Breeze. Flushed out right.
Oh, shit, Breeze, the hell?
One, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down.
Hey, Breeze, we going, Breeze.
Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
I know, right? But see, I was trying to hit the open man. I ain't know he gonna throw it like that.
Go for this on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
The field. Shit.
Back complete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
Yeah.
The Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
There'll be a lot of analysis there on the sideline.
He already pissed I got 1 touchdown.
Against the right defense. Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do?
Damn, who scored?
This game? A lot of questions to be answered by them.
I'm trying to think. I can't even remember right now.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this one up.
Shit, it won't AP because he ain't on the team.
First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all. They decided to start it with a running play.
Fleener. Fleener scored.
Got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Yeah. Kobe Fleener.
2nd down, Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Nah.
Picked off at the 46.
You stupid.
That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
Right.
That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got
now you know. Damn.
Down he goes. Linval Joseph.
Good sack, Pop.
Great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
I see. Everything business now. He's trying to get his mojo back, Dave.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Snead over the middle.
I know, because goddamn Snead.
He goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Hey.
How about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers.
He playing on offense now.
Makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis. after this. The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points.
Got one.
As well. 1st and 10.
Damn, he ain't even open. Yeah, he is.
Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Willie Snead.
Checking somebody else.
3 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints add on to their lead. So he scrambled right.
You had him, didn't you?
Back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
You right.
It does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. A dump down to McKenna. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Bridgewater on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's go. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
Who you talking about, my safety?
back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From midfield, here's Breeze.
Damn.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I ain't even paying attention damn time.
We'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Damn.
That is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
final shot before half for Breeze. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh boy, good try. Damn, who scored? Oh, Willie Snead.
After the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter.
Damn, good try, boy.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So a pass gone awry there through the air, but I want to talk about the ground game that we've seen in the NFL from 2 rookies in particular, Kareem Hunt and Leonard Fournette. They do not look like rookies.
Not at all. Kareem Hunt's averaging 6.3 yards a carry. He's got 6 total touchdowns. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. You remember that first game against New England, the big pass downfield, 70-plus yards? So he can do it all. Leonard Fournette, he is built to have the football put in his chest and for him to run it, because that is a full-grown man with the ball in his hands. Had 181 yards in his last game with a long run of 90 yards at Pittsburgh.
Longest in franchise history. Slot man moves right. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that, because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Breeze going to throw. Left side and caught by Flater. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Breeze now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They go screen. This is Ingram. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all.
Wrong fucking player. Fuck me. Damn, throw the down O. Fuck.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
4 down. Let's go.
Bridgewater to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback
I threw to the wrong damn person.
You bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Throwing is Bridgewater.
Good catch.
Over the middle to Diggs. A good pickup there at 22. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to wind up in air. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
I hear you, man.
Shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride into.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
I know.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing now is Breeze. Forced out to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Kendricks able to get him for a loss of about 3. 2nd down now after the sack. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Shit.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Start the drive here with an end around. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take it down to the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, Breeze. Plate to Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Hunter in there to pick up his
no, he ain't gonna fumble.
Now of the afternoon. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Damn.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. And he can't
I ain't throwing it.
He's taken down.
I'd rather take the sack. Should have threw this shit away.
Disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Back to throw Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return will stop right around the 25. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, Yeah, not really a good reason.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They go with Murray again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Yo.
Signal for another timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now McKinnon. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Forbath will put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
You got to get your offense right, man. I told you that defense, I ain't worrying about defense going to do what they going to do. You got to shit, your goddamn defense put up 16.
He's back to throw.
That's who put up that 16. Then you yeah.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
I said, then you asked me a question. You funny.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own.